Hello, my name is Second, and we are playing All the Mod 7 to the Sky. And first thing I want to do today, I went ahead and built this platform back here. We need a tree farm. And the first thing we're going to need in that regard is a bunch of stripped wood. Next thing we're going to need is a bunch of andesite alloy. Can make 12 of them right away. That sounds good. And what you do is you just right click with an andesite alloy onto a stripped wood of any type, and you'll go ahead and get an andesite casing. I do have to make a new pick. Now apparently we can use, we can use those mycelium spores in the witch water and get some mushroom blocks. And from there, potentially get a brown mushroom. And with the brown mushroom, we'll get a slime block, which will get us some slime. Now we're going to want a bunch of these. How do you even make these? Oh, okay. We've got to make them like this. We'll need more andesite alloy. You know what? Let's see what we get. We've completed quite a few quests. Let's see, yeah, okay, we've got, okay, that'll give us a basic upgrade. I want to see if this will give us anything useful, basically. Not so far. I mean, it's not like garbage, but it's not really what I was hoping for. Still. Oh, bucket of lava. We'll be able to make enough of these. White sails. We use white sails to power a windmill. We're going to want a windmill bearing, which, let's see, okay, a shaft, so that's just more andesite alloy. Now, our limiting factor is andesite, but if I understand properly, we could put an igneous extruder over polished andesite. We'll have to get a little water out here. Sure enough, that's awesome. Now let's see what's all involved in this thing. We're going to need a shaft, right? Cool. And stone and a slab. Okay, easy. I'll just go ahead and craft it. And let's take a look at, we'll attach the block in front of it. Okay, cool. What we're going to do is we're going to come out here. And I think 2 will be enough. We're going to use this to turn the block around. There we go. Now, if I just go ahead and, whoops, that's not really what I want at all. I don't think it matters, but it looks better if they're actually attached. Just throw these other ones on here. I think it needs at least 8 to spin, unless that's changed. Well, that is enough for it to spin. Very cool. So I think if we place a shaft up here, we'll see it spinning. Very good. Next thing we want are a couple of 3 radial chassis here. Let's run on up. And let's see, how do I want these? Have it like that? Yeah. I forgot. We're going to need a mechanical bearing, which is just like the windmill bearing, except there's an andesite casing there. So let's throw this up on here. Now we're talking. It's gonna knock us off. Hey! Now we don't want a radius of 8 here. We want a radius of 1. And I'm doing this with the mouse wheel. I'm pretty sure this doesn't use the slime. Yeah, we want to click with the slime here. Right? Right. Over here, we're going to put a chest on. Next thing I want to do is make 6 of these mechanical saws. So we're going to need a bunch of iron plates, andesite casing, and regular iron. We'll need a little bit more. Here we go. Now we're also going to want some of these portable item interfaces, portable storage interfaces, that's right. So we'll grab ourselves a couple of plates, and that'll get us the chutes. And you want 2 of these, right? And we're going to stick one on top of some slime, like right here. That's exactly the opposite of what I wanted. Just flip it around here. And the other one is going to be exactly 1 block away from it. Right there. We're going to have a block of space. And we're going to get down from here. Now, I think we might be able to pull out of that thing with the other 2 chutes and go right into the chest. Now, we can't get at the inventories on the chests while this thing is moving. But what should happen is this thing will spin all the way around. And when it comes back here to meet, we should see a little action. Yeah, perfect. And now we have our cobblestone in the chest here. Awesome. Now we're going to put some dirt down. Get a couple saplings going. This is going to have to be manual for the moment. Because we don't have quite the infrastructure to make... Oh, we're going to need saplings. We don't have the infrastructure to make deployers yet. That'll be next on the menu. Turn this back on, and what should happen is as the trees grow, that should chop them down. Let's get some bone meal and test it. Alright, we'll just grow one of these trees here. And when it hits it, it should start doing its thing. Very cool. Took all the saplings. And then these things will connect, and it'll dump the stuff in here. Awesome. Next thing we're going to want is a bunch of brass. And that ain't working, is it? We're going to need to make some brass blend. So we're going to need it in this form, aren't we? Or, you know, we do have like 6 pulverizers just sitting around here. Grind it all up in here. Okay, very good. Just cook this up. Now we're going to take this and we're going to hammer it into plates. And we're going to make 5 brass hands. Now the next thing we need to make is going to take some paper. And we can get paper, but only in a weird way. We're going to go ahead and make a cutting board from Farmer's Delight. And let's see what it would take for us to make, say, a diamond knife. Just 1 diamond. That's not bad. We'll do just 1 diamond. There we go. Actually, I don't even think we needed the diamond. But we'll just put this right on here. And I think we should be getting some tree bark. Yeah. Very good. We'll just leave the knife there for now. The tree bark we can use to make paper. Now, a piece of paper, piece of sand gets you sandpaper. Next thing on the menu, rose quartz. We're going to want 5 pieces. And I think we put it in our offhand. And we hold down right click. And a little bit of durability will get used up on the sandpaper. But we will get polished rose quartz. And this and an iron plate will give us an electron tube. Here's our plates. Here's our tubes. Now, left for the deployer is what? Andesite casing? Yep. Okay, 5 deployers. Now, I forget exactly how these do their thing, but I think if we slime these, we can start sticking deployers. We'll have to flip them around so that the hand is pointing down. Oh, for crying out loud. That is not how I wanted my first death to happen. Well, it looks like we got gravestone mod. And some kind of something leading us back. Oh, we've got ghost. We've got Corral Tombstone. Okay, that's cool. I was trying to attach these deployers. I'm doing a terrible job. Now, I don't even know if all these are gonna go here. But we'll take, we'll put oak in this one. And let's turn it back on. It looks promising. Oh, so it put oak wood down for some reason. Okay, here's the problem. It just went ahead and filled up with whatever it had. See if we can get it to let go here. Hey? Huh? No? Oh, I took the chassis off. Oh, my inventory is full of stuff from Corral now. Lovely. I'm sure it'll be good stuff. There we go. Okay, the way you actually change these things out is just right-click with the thing you actually want in there. No. That's not what we want. See, the deployers will put down whatever. So you want to be pretty specific about what you give them. Now, each one of those is set to a type of sapling. Now we're going to get some more dirt out here and see how we... Aha! Deployers had to be one farther up. But now we're talking. It went ahead and planted those, no problem. Gotta set these filters separately. Did not realize that. Okay, yeah, that's much better. That's more like what we're looking for. Now it should, instead of just like depositing oak wood all over the place as it picks it up, it should only place saplings. We'll see. Now, if we're going to make this thing fully automatic, we're going to need to set up the functional storage system to put stuff away for us. We're going to want a configuration tool so that we can lock the drawers. We're going to want a linking tool so that we can connect drawers to this, where is it? It's got to be here somewhere, right? Yeah, to this storage controller. And of course, we're going to need the storage controller. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our configuration tool And we're going to right-click with it on all these functional storage blocks so that they're locked. And what that means is that even if I take all of, say, the spruce wood out of here, only spruce wood will be able to go in here, nevertheless. So, next thing, we'll take our linking tool. Now we can just go right across with it, I guess. Right-clicking, it gives you a little image. I'll let you see what you've linked. And then all we need to do is run a pipe from here to here. Got 101 saplings in there right now. Let's hook this up, see how we do. And we'll just go ahead and set that to extract. Should start seeing some movement, I hope. Oh yeah, look at that. It's coming in right there. You can also import into this thing directly from your hand. You know, right-click, it'll take everything that's in a drawer from your inventory, put it in the drawer. So let's make a whole bunch of these compacting drawers. These are very cool. They work just like the compacting drawers from storage drawers, which this is just kind of a redo of, since storage drawers doesn't seem to be available for 1.18. Now, like the other ones, they hold a large amount of a single item. Let's go up here. Get one right up here, right? Yeah. And what we want to use these for is for items that we often need in different forms, like iron. Now, sometimes you have to do this with nuggets to start. We're just going to assume that's the case. See that? We can take all of that iron out as blocks, ingots, or nuggets. It's very cool. Okay, yeah, I tried to put in, yeah, I guess it's given us compressed if we just put in the full ingot. So we'll just make nuggets out of everything and get them in originally like this. Once we're piping it into a controller, we don't have any trouble. Now, I do want to point out that these do allow you to basically uncraft full quartz blocks, so into nether quartz. So yeah, keep that in mind. Now we're gonna run this pipe up so that our metals will go into our storage system over here. Then we're gonna set this as a destination and set up filters for everything this system produces that isn't gonna get smelted. Like we'll come in here, let's say, what is it giving us? It's giving us flint. So we'll come in here, we'll add flint. And that it shouldn't mess up the other ones. Once you get used to these pipes, they're really powerful. So we're gonna set a filter for everything that this thing produces before, and for these two too, before hooking up another pipe to here, and we should be in good shape. You know, it should actually be fine if we hook it up now. It's not like it's gonna be able to put stuff in there that we don't have a filter set for. So let's just go ahead and run this over, right? Is that a good spot? That'll be fine. I don't want to deal with it suddenly connecting. So we should see all of this stuff that we have a home for leaving. I guess we don't have a home for prosperity shards yet. That's good to know. That was actually a terrible idea, is just dumping stuff out into the, into the thing now. Next thing I want to do is make, well, let's see. I don't know which one is the oak one up there. We're going to make a sawmill from Corel woodcutter. That is a huge improvement in that block's texture. That looks fantastic. I love it. they work in a similar way to the stone cutter. Um, oh, we got two different options. That's weird. Well, you can make all your wood stuff without having to do a bunch of finicky crafting. Now, just running this thing has shown me that one of these that goes out as long as we have it, I think, what, 6? This is what the edges, the corners of it are going to look like based on where the deployers will actually plant. Another thing about these tree farms, you don't want to decorate these with logs. This thing will just tear it all down. It's merciless. And I think that's going to about do it for this time, folks. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.